Ich begrüße euch ganz herzlich hier im letzten Teil des
Welcome to the final stage of the Labyrinth Art Festival.
Vier Kunstuniversitäten, Kunsthochschulen.
There are 4 artistic universities represented in the Kleist Forum. They will present their works, as well as there's one artist exhibiting their work in this venue. This item is going to fill the agenda until lunch.
Ich freue mich, dass ich zum wiederholten Male die Kunsthochschule Dresden.
I'm very happy that for another time I can welcome the University of Fine Arts in Dresden. I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm going to give you the floor anyway.
Einige waren, glaube ich, schon mal von euch mit dabei, ne? Ja.
Nonetheless, I see and I really enjoy the fact that some of you have been with us before, so I'm going to give the floor to the both of you to present yourself and your team. Can you tell us something about the department that you represent and introduce the students to us? Good morning, I'm very happy to host you in the Kleist Forum. It's a great surprise for us when on Friday we entered a large space, and this work is created perfectly for this kind of interior. Me and my colleague Thomas Stengel, whose works you were able to see during the first day, created the context for this display, and he's the reason why I'm here today. And we are very happy that many of students come back to this place. We are joined by students of the theatrical and artistic department. Some of them installed their works in theaters. They attend plastic painting classes. They learn from scenographies and costumologists. And these are very practical skills. Unfortunately, not all of the participants of the project could join us today, but the majority did, fortunately. Tobias and I curated this work. There are 3 works. Another one is in the middle. Behind you there is a video displayed on a TV screen, and there is a work titled 13 Ukrainian Windows by another student, and behind me there is a work titled 1, 2, 3. The object in the middle was created by Charlotte Oleni-Kraft, Monika Bauer, Frida Kirch, Nora Prigula. Maybe she will join us. Nonetheless, you can see the names on the board as well. The gentleman in the middle created the video, and I would like to give the floor to the authors. Thank you very much for having me here and for providing us with a platform to exhibit our works, and thank you for providing us with such a magnificent place to be as costumographers and designers. We represent our faculty for the first time, whereas our colleagues promoted our university last year. We also took our colleagues from a theatrical plastics department. In our work, we try to express pessimism because when we look outside of windows, we observe different people, and we can see the people looking at us through the windows, and we tried to capture this impression. I believe that this cooperation has led to such a work. I believe we are quite happy with our cooperation. If I can add a few words of myself and elaborate on the subject. When last year, during the final of the festival, we said that we would like to re-invite the students to this event, we sat down together and we decided we wanted to study the subject that was put forward last time, what is the window, and we started cooperating, although we didn't really know where this work would take us. And finally, we chose the most engrossing subject, namely that of a window, and we thought that maybe some work would be created. And then, after a winter term, we arrived at the final decision. The entire work is a different work, it's not a representative of typical craft. So here we can see a work of people who study the theoretical basis of art. It was my intention when we started the festival to express the fact that we live in surreal times, that everything is defined anew, and that the basis for our cooperation is that we read fragments of works and we interpret them in a new context, which is why the title of the work. Alvaro, would you like to say a few words of your own? My project. The title of the video is 13 Ukrainian Windows, and it comprises 13 Ukrainian windows. When I received news of the war, and I contacted a few Ukrainians who fled the war in Ukraine. I listened to their experience, and each of them was given the microphone through which they could express their feelings. And this is how the video was made, to cut long story short. I was here 3 years ago, and every time I'm very happy to enter into a dialogue with different people. This year I found out the leading subject was Windows, so I thought it would fit the subject of this festival, and this is the work I created for this occasion. Through my work, I tried to capture a metaphor of an image, and how the image affects our consciousness, as well as light affects our consciousness, being reflected in it as well. Thank you.